Hello, just kidding, that was like all filmed in summer, which was when I intended to bring out my next studio vlog, but I didn't, but sorry about that. I'm here now. Hopefully we can start afresh and go from there. So yeah, sorry that I've not been on YouTube for a while. I think I would do like a little kind of catch up, but I'm not quite sure what's happened since the last time I posted. Not too much. Let me check back. Maybe I'll put together like a little thing and catch you up. If not, let's move on. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. I hope that you had a lovely festive season, whatever you got up to. I thought I would share this little video with you and kind of, I don't know, as a little refresh and to kind of, I just kind of wanted to show you like me getting organised for the new year, because I'm full of energy, I'm full of inspiration, and I'm full of ideas of what I want to do this year, and I kind of just want to get started and get going on it, and I want to share it all with you. Yeah, I'm going to film it and I'm going to share it on YouTube. I do film a lot of stuff, but then I just never end up putting the video together, which is really frustrating because I have the footage there a lot of the time. But yeah, I've bought Final Cut. I'm going to make the videos properly. I'm not going to use iMovie because it's just not very good. So yeah, let's move on. So this year, like I said, I want to bring out some new products. I have some ideas, but I'm not going to tell you them just yet. I'm busy working on them at the minute, and then I'll share them with you when they're in a good place too. Yeah, I want to experiment more with my work and add more colour and be brighter and like just try new things and try new ways of working and update my packaging. And just add some nice little touches. And I'm getting some kind of good traction going on the wedding invites. Oh yeah, I started doing wedding invites. Maybe that's something that happened in between when we last spoke. But yeah, I want to keep going on the wedding invites and add some template designs for people to personalise themselves. This probably doesn't even make any sense. I'm just like rattling off everything that I'm thinking of right now. Yeah, and in terms of other things, I'm just gonna need to have a little clear out, a little sort out. I kind of want to sort this little area out that I work in at the minute. I could make better use of the space, but maybe I'll make a video of that as well if it's something I end up doing, which hopefully it is, because I only have this small area to work in and I need to make better use of it, so I don't have a studio, even though it's a full studio vlog, but you know what I mean, like, I don't know what else to call this. A rambler? Diary? I don't know. Yeah, so I have a lot of ideas, a lot of things I want to work on. I should probably just get going with that. But yeah, I'm going to show you this year better. I'm going to be better at that. That's one of my aims. Another one of my aims is to, I don't really set resolutions, I just kind of have like little aims, but I've not specifically written them down. It's just like little changes I want to make every day just to make better choices, like health-wise, diet-wise, for the planet, you know, considering what I'm buying more, cutting down on unnecessary single-use things, that type of thing. You know, just being more conscious overall, yeah, is a goal. To develop Felicity Ink is also a goal, it's always a goal. Share more with you. organised, maybe writing some of these ideas down, because there's a lot going on. I need to put it on paper and make a plan. That sounds like a good idea. Let's start there, shall we? Yeah, let's start there. Hello, voiceover Joy here. You can call me Joy, by the way, you don't have to call me Joy-Louise, I know it's a mouthful. But yeah, look at this beautiful Filofax I got for Christmas. I'm going to put it to good use and get super organised this year, and like every year from now on. I thought I would make some little stickers for it. It would be really useful to highlight bits of information that I want to stand out, to easily flick through, and they'll just be cute, won't they? And no, it's not procrastination, it's actually going to be useful and help me stay organised. So I'm going to make these on my Cricut, and I thought I would turn this into a little mini tutorial and show you how I'm going to do it. So let's do it. So first off, I'm jumping on the Filofax website to find the dimensions of the size I have, which is this personal one here. And I'm going to open the Cricut design space, and here's some bits I started earlier. And I have created a basic cut rectangle and some circles that I want to cut out the exact size shape of the page in the Filofax and where the holes are, so I can slot it in. So I kind of measured the distance in between each one in my Filofax and made sure that they were the exact same distance away by using the position measurements in the Cricut design space here. And then once I'm happy with the position of them all, I just highlighted them all and then attach them together. And you know, once we have them all as one asset, technically, we can move them into position on the side of the actual page. I like to use the actual boxes at the top there for the position, just to make sure everything is actually accurate. And once I was happy with that, I just opened Procreate on my iPad, and here is a screen recording of what I got up to on my iPad. So I made the same page size in Procreate, and I started playing around with some handwriting of all the different things that I would like to say in sticker form. So we've got deadlines and goals and to do. I just thought it'd be nice to just do it in my own handwriting. I did experiment with some fonts beforehand, and I didn't really like them too much for what I was going for, so handwriting it is. And I'm going to go in with an airbrush that is a hard airbrush and set it streamlined so that it will smooth itself out, and I'm going to add layer behind each one of these words that I've wrote and kind of add a border around it, and this will act as the area where the Cricut will cut once we drop it back into there. So you just want to make sure that there's enough space around every single word you wrote, and once you're happy with the outline, make sure to hide your actual word and go in and fill in the whole thing, just in case design space picks it up in some little weird way. It'll try and cut that little area out. So I'm going to replicate that for every single word I've got. Once you're happy with that combination, I'm just going to group them together and call it the name of what it is, so I can stay organised and see what's what. And now I've got all of them sorted, and I'm going to go ahead and hide every single one, and one by one I'm going to rearrange them nicely on the page and make sure they all fit. These are going to be pretty small, but I'm okay with that. My Filofax is a personal size, so small ones will be easier for me to be able to use the stickers and also have enough room on each section to be able to write what I want in there as well. So I'm using the magnetics, snapping on the movement, what is it called? The thing to move the stuff around, yeah, that one. So that I can get them all in line, and I'm just going to duplicate each layer a few times. I think I'm going to go for like maybe 4 or 5 of each, see what we can fit on. And this is them all laid out here, and now I'm actually going to airdrop. Airdrop is so underrated, it's like such a useful tool. And I'm going to airdrop from my iPad to my iMac and open them up on there. I airdropped them as a PNG so that I can import them into the Cricut design space as follows. And we're just going to upload that there, drop it in from your desktop, and we're going to select simple. I think that's always worked fine for me, especially for something like this. You just press continue and that will import it. You want to select print and cut so that it will print what you've just created and then cut around those areas as well. You don't just want the cut, you actually want the artwork as well. It's easier that way to just line it all up, I think, especially if you're only doing a few sheets like this is. And yeah, import that in there, adjust it onto your page, resize it. I'm just going to eyeball this and resize it to the size of the spread and make sure it's enough of a distance away from those little holes that I've cut out, so that it's not going to, you know, make a mess and be too close and just ruin it. We want enough distance away. These are going to be very small, but that's fine. This is just my way of making these stickers, and it's a very quick way. Because it was just a random idea I had. If I was going to do a sticker sheet or anything like that, I would do slightly different. I wouldn't do this small either, but yeah, I'll do a tutorial on that at some point maybe. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and print that, and on a Mac, if you're using the system dialog, it might appear behind the window. Just FYI, and here they are printed on a nice glossy sticker paper. Looking good, they're a good size, and I'm popping them in my Cricut and we'll cut them out. I've hopefully set this up so that it's going to do a kiss cut, which might mean that I'll have to cut out the sheet as a whole itself, because I don't want it to cut too far through that the stickers fall out of the sheet, if you know what I mean. I want to be able to put the whole sheet into the Filofax and peel off each sticker as and when I want to use it. So I think I might have to go in and cut out, yeah, I did. So I'm just going to use a guillotine and cut out each space and use a hole puncher to do the holes, and here they are in my little Filofax, looking super cute, and now I can just keep them there and use a sticker as and when I want. The first one I'm going to put in there is for date night, which is this week. I'm going to go for some cocktails, and look how cute. I have to start the new year with a new sketchbook. It's just so satisfying starting a new sketchbook, and I think it's going to help me get some inspiration as well, some new ideas, hopefully. There you go, first page, and I've drawn something brand new that's a bit different for me, and I have so many ideas that I'm going to use for this. Well, I have one main idea, I'm going to work on it a bit later on, and maybe I'll give you a little clue as to what I'm going to do with it. In the post today as well, I also got the proofs for my new invitation design that's going to be a standard design available in my shop for people to customise, so it'll be a bit cheaper than the fully bespoke items. So at lunchtime I had to experiment with this wax seal idea. I had to go with it, kind of like a little moon, planet, gold flaky, that doesn't make it sound good, like gold leaf in the gold wax, just to make it like a little moon, like a little planet type thing, and I think it came out pretty well. So it's going to be available as a set, and it should be in my shop by the time this video goes up, hopefully. So I'm turning those pieces that I'd drawn in my first page of my sketchbook into some super colourful pieces that I'm going to turn into a pattern for something that I'm going to work on. And these colours are bold for me. Well, they're not necessarily bold, they're a good mix, but they're different to what I usually work on. I absolutely love them. They turned out really well. I did create a little quick tutorial on Instagram and TikTok and all those places here that you can check out of my quick way of doing this, and I might make a proper video on YouTube as well at some point. Another thing I wanted to do this year was spend more time learning new things, and calligraphy is something I used to dabble in quite a while ago, and I've not tried again in so long. So it's something that I wanted to pick back up, so I thought I'd subscribe to this calligraphy box. I'm loving it so far. I had a beginner's box last month, and I'm going to continue for a couple months. Just really want to spend some time learning new things, and seeing as drawing and the art, that used to be my main hobby, has become more of a job for me now, the best job ever, but I thought it was about time I started working on some new hobbies. Work, and that's not the point in a hobby, doing things outside of drawing, new hobbies. So calligraphy is going to be one of them, and I'm also trying to learn the guitar and little things like that, and I'm just going to spend more time chilling, and this is quite therapeutic what I've done so far. So this is the second box I've had, and it's really cute. You get online lessons and inks and different surprises each month for you, so you don't know what you're going to get till you get it. And I actually have a discount code for £3 off. It's not an ad or anything like that, it's just a standard affiliate link. but if you use that also get £3 off also as a disclaimer. But yeah, if you're interested you should check it out as well. It's a really nice little box. So I'm also working on some bespoke invites as well. These are for a good friend of mine, and I was thrilled that she asked me to work on an invite. So I'm doing an arch design, which is the first time I've tried that, and I cut this huge pile out. They turned out really well, and it's a summer theme wedding, and this is how it's looking so far. Alright, so these arrived super quick. Like that pattern that I made over the weekend arrived in the post today, and super quick hack. If you want some wrap for your orders or anything, instead of buying like gift wrap or anything, I just order A2 posters, and it's like exactly the same and it's way cheaper. But look how this turned out. I'm so happy with it, and yeah, I do have a big idea that this will be being used for, and I didn't say what it was going to be, but here, if you look, here's a little sneaky peek if you want to know, and I'll tell you more about it in my next video. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it made some kind of sense. I'm not really quite sure on the footage that I ended up filming for this one, but that's just kind of because I don't know, I've probably not even said this on YouTube, but alongside this I also work full-time as a designer, so whatever I do work on this, it's like every single spare minute I get, and it's usually like just like randomly quick here, there and everywhere, and setting up random things in random places, like my cricket's on the floor over there, like sorting out some invite cutting, and usually it's like I have such a limited amount of time, like filming isn't always like the priority, you know what I mean? I just need to get done, so the clips are sometimes like not set up to look the best. They're kind of a bit more organic, which maybe it's a good thing. But yeah, hopefully I have some clips in here that were useful, and I hope my little tutorial was useful, that I randomly ended up doing unexpectedly to make some of my little sticker planners, which are really helpful, and I really enjoy using them in there, so that's good. Yeah, and thank you for watching, and I hope you'll subscribe, because I'm going to be sharing more challenges, tutorials and that type of thing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to. So yeah, please subscribe, please like the video, please comment down below, let me know what you thought of anything, say hi. I'd like to you know, get to know you guys a bit more that are watching my videos here on YouTube. Let's have a chat, so just say anything and I'll respond, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day and see you soon. Thank you for watching, bye!